The first day of the Power Rangers auction has ended and many very interesting, but at the same time quite expensive items have already been sold. Previously we had already shown some of these items, but because the last day to purchase some of these was November 18th, then the prices went up in a very crazy way. We are creating this video on November 19th, 2024, and today is the last day for the second part of the auction, so there are still many items left to sell, but now let's take a look at the most expensive ones that have already sold. Number 10, Mighty Morphin Red Ranger Costume. This item includes a helmet, belt, boots, gloves, blaster, and 2 morphers. One of these morphers includes the power coin, and in all the items we can see the wear and tear due to the use it was given in the filming. This is the costume they used between 1993 and 1995, but the information does not say if the actor who played Jason used it. This item sold for $15,000 and the new owner is willing to sell it for more than $18,750. The most interesting part of this sale is the helmet, as we can notice all the wear it has, and we can also see the holes so the actor could breathe. Number 9, SPD Uniforms. We all know that the SPD season is very special for many fans, and this could be noticed in this auction. Even later we will see something much more surprising. In this sale they included all 5 Ranger Police uniforms, and this also includes the morpher of each one, but also includes the blaster. This sale is all the uniforms together and is not a separate sale. I want to make that part clear. The final price of the sale was $15,625, a little more expensive than the Red Ranger suit, but we must be fair, in this sale it is 5 uniforms. The new owner is willing to accept $19,531 to sell these items, so if you have a little money left over you know what to do if you want these uniforms. Number 8, Mystic Lion Staves and Snow Staff. Another very special season for the fans has been Mystic Force, and in this sale we will be able to realize how special it is. In this sale they included 3 Mystic Lion staves and the snow staff of the White Ranger. It's a little strange that they don't sell all 5 Mystic Lion staves together, but at least they included the snow staff of the White Ranger. For those who didn't watch the Mystic Force season, the Mystic Lion staves were weapons that the Rangers used when they reached Legendary Warrior mode, and each Ranger used a different code to have a different attack. This sale was priced at $16,250 and the new owner is willing to accept $20,312. Number 7, White Ranger Costume. The 1995 movie still remains the best Power Rangers movie in history, so it was pretty obvious that some items from this movie went up in price a lot. I think the most obvious of all was the Tommy Oliver costume, and we have to agree that this costume looks great. In this sale they included a suit, chest shield, helmet, belt morpher, gloves, and boots. A very curious detail is that if we look closely at the boots we will realize that they are different. The design they have in gold color is different. This suit sold for $16,250 and you can make an offer to the new owner for $20,312. Number 6, Krueger Suit. I had previously told you how special the SPD season is for many fans, and so far this is the most expensive sale this season. The Commander's suit includes the animatronic head, which means that it has all the electrical components for the character's face movements inside. In this sale they also included the suit, but I am referring to his uniform and not the Ranger suit. Another thing they included is the morpher, and with all these things the price increased to $18,750, but if you have $23,438 that you are not going to use, then you can make an offer to the new owner. Number 5, Pink Ranger costume. Again, we come to the suits that we obviously knew were going to sell for fairly high prices, and in this case it is Kimberly's suit that she used between 1993 and 1995. Parts of the costume are labeled with the initials of the actress who played Kimberly, so this assures us that she used the costume in filming, and it is quite possible that this is the reason this costume sold for $22,500. In this sale, they included a suit, a helmet, the gloves, the belt with the morpher, the blaster, and the boots. Something very interesting about this sale is that the suit and helmet are in excellent condition. From now on, all the items we are going to mention, no other offers can be made to the new owners, so these are the final prices. Number 4. Yellow Ranger Suit. Due to the passing of Tui Trang, the actress who played Trini the Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin, it is quite obvious that the price of this costume was going to be super high. In addition to this, it should be remembered that in the special episode we got to see Trini's death, and this has caused the character's story to be somewhat deeper. Some of the items have Tui's label, so this confirms that the same actress was the one who used this costume, and this increases the value of the piece. In this sale they included the costume, the helmet, the gloves, the boots, the belt with the morpher, the blaster, and the separate morpher with the power coin. All of this sold for the price of $23,750, and although it may seem like a lot of money, the reality is that this is a true historical collector's item. Another important thing is that just like Kimberly's costume, this costume and helmet are also in near new condition. It's pretty awesome stuff. Number 3. Thunder Megazord Helmet. The second season of Mighty Morphin began with new Zords and obviously a new Megazord. Zordon gave the Rangers the Thunder Zords because Lord Zed had destroyed the old Zords, and Zordon retrieved them to transform them into the new Zords. This Thunder Megazord has been loved by all the fans, and it is for this reason that this helmet sold for $27,500, a pretty high price for a helmet. The materials used to create this helmet were fiberglass, plastic, resin, and foam. For those of you who may be thinking something wrong, even though the Megazords were gigantic in the series, this helmet is for a normal-sized person. Number 2. Green Ranger Suit. Although perhaps many thought that this suit was going to be the most expensive item in the entire auction, the reality is that it came in second place, at least on the first day of the auction, as we don't know what will happen on the second day. Although all of Tommy Oliver's costumes are very valuable due to the fact that he is the most famous Ranger of the whole franchise, after the actor's death all these items are now much more valuable for the fans. It is for this reason that it was quite obvious that this Green Ranger suit was going to cost a lot of money, as many people were going to fight to get it, and in an auction this means to keep raising the price. The final cost was $30,000, and this includes the suit, helmet, boots, gloves, chest shield, and belt with the morpher, but does not include the dagger. As a curious fact, the original dagger was sold for $14,375, so if we put together the suit with the dagger it would cost $44,375. Despite this, the next item we are going to present had a higher price, and I think you all know which item we are talking about. Number 1. Astro Megaship. Apparently many people love the Power Rangers in Space Megazord, as this item reached an impressive price, and I think many people were not expecting this surprise. Since the first days we had already seen that this ship that transforms into the Megazord was already in the first position as the most expensive item, but many thought that in the last day other items were going to have a higher price. Despite this, the Astro Megaship took the top spot as the most expensive item with a price of $47,500, and I don't think any other item on the second day of the auction will exceed this price. So far the auction has generated more than $1,780,000, and there is still the second day to go. Write in the comments your favorite item from this auction, like this video and subscribe for more Power Rangers information.